Hey, so I've never made a Yellow Jackets video before, but I have this theory, this thought that I've had for a while now, since the last season on the Yellow Jackets. And I wanted to record this video for posterity so that if I'm correct, I can come back and be like, told y'all so. Because I'm a Leo and a middle child, and I need that. Um, but do you remember I think it was in the second season, they showed the scene, yeah, it was the second season. It was at the end of, after all the shit with Natalie had died, and like, you know, Van is there, Lottie is there, they putting Lottie in the back of the ambulance, and they was acting like she was crazy. They was like, yeah, they're there. Taissa was like, we're gonna come and check on you, everything will be fine. It was something about, I love first of all, you gotta know I love a bookend. I love a bookend for a story. I'm a writer. Ooh, it's like there's nothing sexier to me than a good bookend. I think we're gonna get a bookend with Yellow Jackets where it's a similar scene. We're going to see the flashback to when they got rescued, and I think you're going to hear that very same dialogue. I think you're going to have Taissa saying, oh, everything will be all right, we'll come check on you. And the point of it is going to be that I think after they were rescued, the reason Lottie was institutionalized was because Lottie tried to tell the truth. It was talking about it in the wilderness and shit, and all the other girls acted like they didn't know what she was talking about. I think they all decided that we was gonna lie, you know, say that whole speech about they scavenged, they hunted, they ravished, or what, foraged for food. What, you know, the speech they've been saying since the first season. And I think that they actually put it all on Lottie. And I think they're even going to be scenes with them alone with Lottie where they tell Lottie she was crazy, that it didn't happen. And I think that's going to be like, yeah, they did some dirty shit, but I think that's going to be one of the worst things that they did is act like it was all in Lottie's head to fuck with her, knowing that she actually is, like, she has a mental illness. I'm trying to think if I have any more thoughts about it before the finale. Anything else I predict? I think we all know Callie probably killed Lottie. Oh, I can say something about Lottie's father. I think Lottie's father he caused that plane crash or something like to that effect. Because in the first season when the plane crashed, they were asking Lottie about the bar cart. Because they needed alcohol to sterilize Coach's leg. And she said it didn't come with an alcohol. It didn't come with a bar cart. It was only sodas because it was cheaper that way. And that always stood out to me since the first episode. Like, why would she know that? Why would Lottie, the teenage girl, know that he got that plane because it was cheaper without alcohol? I think it was a money problem. I think so. He has something to do with it. And maybe he might have pushed her down the stairs. Maybe she fell down the stairs. I don't know. But I know Lottie's dad has up to no good when the plane crashed. And I think that we're going to see a scene where post wilderness, the girls act like Lottie is fucking crazy. Don't get me wrong, Lottie is fucking crazy. That's not a mental illness dig. I'm just saying, you know, Lottie is fucking crazy. But like everything that happened that she's gonna say happened, they're gonna act like it didn't happen. And I think it's gonna be really tragic. All right, if I think of anything else in the next 3 hours, I'll record it real quick. But